Your English is very good. How long have you been studying? You speak like a native English speaker.
I don't like if somebody beats around the bush. It does not tell the straight way.
That's yeah. That's mincing words is beating around the bush. So here we don't mince words. We don't beat around the bush. I love Bollywood movies.
Oh, what is your favorite Bollywood movie? If someone hurts you, what do you do? How do you react? Do you hurt the person back? Or you will not feel good until you hurt the person back? Or how will you pacify yourself?
That's why your English is so good. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, great. I can hear you too. How are you today?
Sir, I have a frog in my throat, but I can continue the session.
You have a frog in your throat? Are you feeling okay?
Yes, sir, but I can continue the session, but I have a frog in my throat. Little bit.
Okay. Well, I hope that you feel better soon.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Well, my name is Sean, by the way, so you can just call me Sean. It's nice to meet you.
Same here, sir. And I'm Havisha from India. Where are you from, sir?
Hi, I'm from America.
Okay, sir. What are your hobbies?
What are my hobbies? I have a few hobbies. I like to ride bikes, and I like to go running, and I like to read books. How about you?
Sir, my hobbies are I love to play role-playing games. I also love to ride cycle, and apart from that, I also love to read spiritual books. And sir, what kind of books do you read?
What kind of books do I read? I read spiritual books too, just like you. And I also enjoy reading fantasy novels because it's unlike anything in this world. So it's a way of escaping. We call it escapism. If you're familiar with that term,
Not, no, sir, I'm not familiar with that term.
it's okay. I will teach you. Escapism, it's a noun. That's what we call it. So there are many different forms of escapism. People like to read books, for example, or watch movies, or they like to do things that allow them to not think about their daily responsibilities like work, school, homework, and other responsibilities that sometimes make people feel stressed.
Thank you for teaching me such a nice thing. And sir, could you please tell me something about your culture and your country?
Well, America, like India, is also a diverse country, and we have people from all over the world living here, including many Indians. I used to live in an area with a lot of Indians, and there's a lot of Indian restaurants, and I Indian food is my favorite, number one favorite, like butter chicken. It's my favorite thing to eat. And our culture, like I said, it's diverse, but we do have there is certain things that all Americans do. The way we celebrate holidays, like Thanksgiving, which was yesterday, and Christmas, and in general, Americans are very usually very direct when we speak. We're very direct. We don't mince words. I don't know if you know what that means. We don't mince words. That means we don't always use words like different words to try to get you to understand something. We're usually just very direct. And some cultures aren't used to that. They don't like that very much, but Americans were very direct. So that's one thing about our culture. I don't know if you knew that.
Wow, that's very nice. So I may feel very nice if I come in America because I don't like if somebody beats around the bush. It does not tell the straight way.
That's that's mincing words is beating around the bush. So here we don't mince words. We don't beat around the bush. I think you would like it here very much. And what is your mother tongue? I know India has many different dialects.
Sir, my mother tongue is Hindi.
Hindi. Okay. I have a friend from Pakistan, and I think she tried to, I don't know if it was Urdu or Hindi. She tried to teach me some Hindi sometimes, or at one time, and It seems like a very cool language, and I learned some Hindi words and phrases in from watching Bollywood movies. I love Bollywood movies.
Oh, what is your favorite Bollywood movie?
I don't have a favorite, but I've liked all the ones I've watched. And the most recent one I watched was RRR.
Oh,
Yeah, and I learned some words like TK and Z. And my one friend, she taught me how to say like "Apka naam kya hai?" Right? Did I say that right? I think that means "What is your name" in Hindi.
yes, sir. It is
Okay.
आपका नाम क्या है?
Yes. Okay. My pronunciation's a little bad, but yes, I remember the phrase. It's a cool language.
Can you repeat it once again?
Of course. I think it's "Apka naam kya hai?"
Ah, almost close.
Close. Thank you. I'll take close as a compliment.
Sir,
Mhm.
could you just tell me that what kind of spiritual books do you read?
I read Christian books, but recently I bought a book that was written about the Dalai Lama from Tibet, and it's a very interesting book. I really enjoy it.
Oh, that's great. Sir, as you know, Christmas is approaching. What is your plans?
Well, usually, if you don't already know, Americans they like to travel home during Christmas, and students will get maybe 1 week off from school, and everybody else will get a few days off from work. So everybody visits family, and we cook a big meal. So we eat a big meal, just like we did yesterday for Thanksgiving, and we exchange Christmas gifts with each other. And many people also go to church on Christmas morning as well.
Oh, so what are you
How
planning?
about hmm?
What are you planning to do, sir?
Same thing as everybody else. Just be with my family for the day and not work, not teach on that day. And maybe I'll go to church in the morning. I probably should. But I'm curious, is Christmas celebrated in India anywhere?
Yes, sir, it is celebrated some places. At some places, it is. I mean, it is celebrated by some people.
Yeah. Okay. That's great. So do you see Christmas decorations around?
Not yet, sir.
Okay.
Not seen Christmas decorations mostly, but I believe
Hmm.
that some people might be doing because India is not like they will not celebrate Christmas. Some people will celebrate Christmas as it is a
Yes.
diverse country. There are Christians who will celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, I've heard that India is a diverse country. So lots of different languages and ethnicities there. I think that's pretty fascinating.
Thank you, sir. And sir, I like your background. What is that thing? Some puppy like something.
This
Hat or
thing,
yes, sir.
this is it's like a doll. It's both a Christmas decoration and a St. Patrick's decoration. So it's just an old Irish couple in a old style Irish hat.
Oh,
So
wow.
I bought it because I thought it was nice, and I think it's good to have for when I teach some kids. They they can see that and they can see the globe, and it kind of feels like a classroom a little bit. So that's why I like to do that.
Wow, that looks nice.
I
Sir, what
like
are
your
those?
background too.
Thank you, sir. What are those books also kept? What are the names?
These are actually not my books. These are my mom's books. One of them is a medical book. This one is called Multiply. I'm not sure what it's about. And this one is about the history. It's about the history of Ireland. I've been to Ireland before too, and I think it's a very beautiful country.
Oh, wow. That's very nice
How
background.
about you? Have you ever traveled outside of India?
No, sir, I have not traveled outside of India. And, sir, uh, what is the time in America right now?
I'm in Eastern Standard Time, so right now it is 10:07 in the morning. 10:07.
Oh, here in
Yeah,
India, here in India, it's 8:37 p.m. and there a.m. So big difference.
it's a huge difference. What did you do today? Did you go to school or work? What did you do today?
Sir, I went to school and came back and just enjoyed here and there. As usual, I got up, went to school, I came back, and then I spent some time playing with my sister. And after that, I
Hmm.
went outside to play. And after that, I spent some time to complete my homework. And then I had my dinner and at last, I will be having some chat with my parents and sometimes role playing games with my siblings. I
Hmm.
went to bed.
Your English is very good. How long have you been studying?
Thank you, sir, for the compliment. And I've been studying English since I was 3 years old.
That's why your English is so good. You speak like a native English speaker.
Thank you, sir.
Do you get chances to practice every day besides Cambly?
Besides Cambly, I don't think, yes, sir, little bit practice I do get, but I cannot say that the whole day I spend in practicing English. I get up, I just go to school and school English period, we will have to talk in English. Mostly every time I talk in English only with the students. So that might be my English practice. And then when I come back, I talk with my sister and all with him in my mother tongue. And sometimes with my father, I talk in English. Answer, is it winter going on in your area or it is summer?
It is winter. We have, well, not today, but it did snow recently, and we had a lot of snow on the ground. It's very cold.
Okay.
Have you ever seen snow?
No, sir. Yeah, sorry. Yes, sir. I've seen snow.
Okay, so it does it snow in India or near where you live?
Not near where I live, but I've traveled to many places of India, and one of the holy places of India I saw snow.
Oh, do you like snow?
I like playing with snow, but not
Yeah,
much.
there's many things you can do with snow. You can make snow angels, you can make a snowman, you can throw snowballs at your siblings or friends. It's a lot of fun. And you can go sledding if there's enough snow on the ground. Just go sledding down a hill. It's really fun.
Oh wow, sounds nice. I will also try to try that one.
Yeah, yeah, I hope that you get the chance.
Thank you, sir. Sir, if someone hurts you, what do you do? How do you react? Do you hurt the person back? Or you will not feel good until you hurt the person back? Or how will you pacify yourself?
If they hurt me physically or emotionally.
Sir, emotionally.
Somebody hurts me emotionally. When I was younger, I would try to hurt them back emotionally. If that happens to me these days, I won't try to hurt the person back emotionally, but I might try to ask what the problem is or why the person feels that way. And if they have any misconceptions about something I say or do that makes them feel that way, then I try to make sure they understand like what I actually mean, or just making sure that they don't misunderstand something.
Oh, that's very nice, sir. And sir, what do you do to maintain your health in such a cold area?
Well, we have a gym not too far from here, so if I want to, I can just drive my car to the gym. And I don't, I try not to drink unhealthy beverages anymore. I used to drink a lot of Coke. It has a lot of sugar. So recently, I just mostly drink water and sparkling water that has no sugar in it. and that helps me stay a little bit more energetic. It makes me feel a little bit better overall.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Great.
But Havisha, it was nice to meet you. I hope that you have a wonderful night. Good job today. You're